The 2K25 city is here and they dropped some bangers today, bro. Sunset Beach is back. Rivet City is back. Old Town is back. Rookie to Legend is back. We have a new competitive mode called Proving Grounds. 2K finally gave us a new ante-up, and they finally shrunk the size of the city as well as the main parks, man. But we gonna get into all of that. What's good with y'all, man? Appreciate y'all for tuning in. And yeah, man, 2K dropped a lot of information today, so let's just get straight into it. So I want to start by talking about how 2K finally decided to shrink the size of the city, bro. 2K24, the city was so big it felt like you spent more time running around than actually playing the game. So what they did this year is made this thing called Boulevard of the Stars, which is kind of like connecting all the big areas together so you can access everything more quickly. 2K describes it as an upscale street with easy access to all of the game modes, and of course all the shops and stuff like that. And there's some cool stuff like along the street, like these murals of the NBA players and these green release poles. Like, it's pretty cool. Another thing they wanted people to know about was something called a Walk of Fame, which is obviously inspired from the Walk of Fame in Hollywood, but they say it showcases every NBA championship team and leaves spots yet to be filled. Win championships of your own in MyCourt to memorialize your dynasty alongside NBA history. So they say if you win an NBA championship, you get your own star on the Walk of Fame, which is kind of cool, but I don't know, just a little feature. And also they say this year that there was no like wasted space when designing the city. Everything was put where it is based off community feedback, so you can access everything quickly. Alright, first thing I'm gonna get into is personally my favorite addition that they announced, bro. You might have heard a little bit about this, maybe not, but basically there's this new thing called Proving Grounds, right? This is how 2K describes it. Proving Grounds is the new home for heightened competition in the city. This Coliseum-inspired area is the go-to for ranked play to see how you stack up against everyone else in intense 1v1, 2v2, 3v3, or 5v5 games with comp level difficulty sliders. And you know what that means? That means nobody gets any shot meters in the game, bro. Battle it out for bragging rights in this ultimate who's who destination where you can also earn the best rep in the city. So they're already telling us this is the best spot to get rep when you're playing 2K25, bro. If you're in the game to get top rep, to play comp people, this is where you want to be at. You want to be at Proving Grounds, okay? But like I said, they also mentioned that this game is gonna have comp sliders, right? So you're not gonna be able to have a shot meter on, which isn't a problem for most people who take the game seriously. But that might mean that they raise the overall difficulty of the game. So if you're coming here, you might want to keep that in mind. To get a little deeper into Proving Grounds, they have this graphic right here, which I'll pop up on the screen. Bro, and this looks dope. Like, it reminds me of competitive from like an Overwatch or Rainbow Six. You can see they have bronze, silver, gold, platinum, and diamond tiers, right? And then obviously at the top we have top ranked. Play well and move up, but play poorly and you might drop a tier. The amount of progress you make is based on your level of play and the strength of your opponents. And matchmaking and Proving Grounds prioritizes pitting you against other players who are in a similar tier and team structure as you to ensure more balanced and competitive games. So 2K finally put some effort into skill-based matchmaking, man, because we know that it's been trash. It's been trash. But yeah, to me, like, bro, this sounds like such a crazy, like, big W. I felt like 2K had to add something new like this. They had to add something new to spice it up, and they did. And you know, it actually looks pretty good. They say that your tier resets every season, but your best rank across every season in each of the 4 game types is saved. Once you reach silver, your tier will be displayed on your MyPlayer gamer plate. Continue playing well to activate increasing rep multipliers and VC win bonuses at gold, platinum, and diamond tiers for that game type. If that sounds confusing to you guys, it's basically just saying once you hit silver tier, people are going to be able to see which tier you're at on your plate, which has your gamer tag and all that stuff on it. And basically they're just saying the higher you go, the better win bonuses you get. As we can see right here, at gold there's a plus 10% rep bonus, at platinum there's a plus 25% rep bonus, and then diamond there's a plus 50% rep. And then when you get to top ranked, you get double rep, bro. Double rep every game is insane. And then obviously you're gonna have a top ranked icon at top rank, and you can also see there's small VC bonuses, but you know, If you play multiple games, these stack up, bro. Like 500 VC with a win, bro, that will stack up very quickly. Leaderboards that update daily track the top ranked players per game type, and if you are in top 100 for any Proving Grounds game mode, your rank will also be shown off on your gamer plate. The top 5 ultimate competitors who hold top rank status will receive double rep in that game type and a top ranked logo that displays their rank so long as they are in the top 5, along with a special animated player banner. In NBA 2K25, there are prizes for the top 5 finishers in each game type in each season this year. And in the video courtside report, they made sure to emphasize that going for these top 5 rewards is like important. They said that you should definitely compete for these if you're in that scene. So, you know, who knows what it's gonna be. It could be 1 million, 2 million VC, maybe it's a couple IRL gifts, who knows, because if they're giving away 1 million VC weekly off races in 2K24, I'd assume it should be more for a season reward, you know? But anyways, let's move on. So next we see that, you know, obviously the rec is gonna be here. The rec is always a spot, bro. The rec is always a spot for just chill runs when you have all your friends on, stuff like that. And we know how toxic it can get with the randoms, man. It's crazy. But you know, the rec is back, the theater is back, Pro-Am is obviously back, Starting 5 is also back, which is interesting because I feel like not a lot of people played that. And then Ante-Up, which we'll move on to in a second. Obviously, if you're watching this video, you probably know a lot about these modes already. Theater, just they have the rotating game modes, 1v1, 2v2, 3v3, it's cool. But like I said, man, they finally updated Ante-Up, bro. As y'all can see, we got a fresh new look with like these white marble floors, bro. It looks crazy. It looks like the inside of like some crazy like old bank type building. I don't even know how to explain it, but y'all can see there's like also a court that's kind of elevated off to the side. That looks cool. I'm assuming that court's gonna have like the highest VC prices to get on, but I don't know, man. I'm just glad we get a fresh scene on the Ante-Up. MyCourt is back, man. MyCourt is back. There's no more running all the way to the Gatorade facility just to be able to practice and lab up, man. They're bringing back inviting NBA players to the court. They're bringing back inviting your friends to the court, running games, shoot around, all of that. And I'm honestly glad, bro, because sometimes you just gotta lab up, man. Sometimes you gotta lab up, learn how to dribble, learn your jump shot, stuff like that, and you don't want to run all the way across the whole city, bro. So this is very good. One cool thing that they added to MyCourt this year, I'm gonna highlight it right here so y'all can see. You can personalize your MyCourt with new wall mural art earned through quests and season rewards, as well as game-worn jerseys you get from swapping jerseys with other NBA stars in the league. That's sick, bro. That tells us we can do jersey swaps with other NBA players. That's actually sick. I know some of y'all are still like, bro, you said Sunset Beach was back in the beginning of the video. Bro, you said Rivet City was back. Oh my god, why does it say Rise and Elite affiliations on the screen? Oh my god. Bro, this is like the only thing I think 2K sold with this year. They still made the main parks Rise and Elite. Like, why would you do that, bro? Y'all teased people with the Rivet City and my team. It looked crazy. It looks great. And then y'all drop Rise and Elite again, bro? I don't know. Let me know what y'all think about that in the comments. But I mean, I guess it's alright because they decided to like update the parks. They said you don't have to run around the whole park to find a game this year, because Elite was terrible for that last year, bro. First, the camera angle when you try to look at it from the top, that was crucified. Then they had to update that like months later. I was like, okay, finally. But even then, like, you still had to run so far to be able to hop on a court. By the time you got there, the same people that got dropped off were already on the got next spot. I really can't tell which park I think looks better. I think Rise might look a little bit better than Elite, because Rise has like that factory look, kind of reminiscent of like 2K17 Rivet City. They got like the tall mechs that are being like forged around you. Elite is cool too. It's like outside, a little old fort with like that pirate ship. But I don't know, bro. It just seems kind of like reused ideas. Like the pirate ship reminds me of 2K23, like current gen, with the galleon and stuff like that. Another thing they added, which you can kind of see a little bit in the trailer, is like the holo help info kiosks they added around the park. Basically, you go up to these kiosks that are in front of each game mode and like building an activity, and when you go up to it and ask for help, LD2K and Shakedown are gonna pop up in like a hologram, and then they're gonna explain to you like what the building is for, what the game mode is about, stuff like that. So you know, if you're a beginner, then that's pretty helpful for you. And then while we're on the topic of beginner friendly, it's also important that I mention these casual courts that they teased in like the trailer, right? So basically these are 2v2 and 3v3 courts that don't allow squads, okay? They're restricted to the lowest performance meter status, offering a more casual environment without the pressure of facing seasoned veterans. Here you can learn how to play alongside others like you while still earning progress. And then it says once you graduate to Hooper status, you won't be able to get next on these courts anymore and will be ready to move on to more challenging competition. So it seems like they're taking like the skill levels pretty seriously this year, being able to like measure people's skill level, like they said right here, once you graduate to Hooper status. I'm not really sure how that's gonna work yet, but 2K definitely has a system for being able to tell who's a beginner, who's not that good at the game, and who's like top of the top, like who's elite. Squad finder. It's crazy because it seems like they waited until this year to add like a bunch of stuff that people have been asking for a long time. We've added a new squad finder feature that assists with finding your perfect team. You can select your preference of squad size, play style, microphone status, overall rating range, performance range, and affiliation to be connected with other like-minded players. This is actually really helpful for people that just don't have like teams to hop on with, because now they can have people to talk to while they play and like, you know, try to get a team together that fits around their play style. So it's pretty good for that. Streetball is back. I'm not gonna spend too much time talking about street style, but basically they said that it got a good response in 2K24 and they want to even make it better this year. So they said they expanded it with more over-the-top rewards. You know, they didn't really get specific about what the rewards are, but I'm assuming that some of the badge perks, stuff like that. And finally, the part most of y'all have been waiting for, the 2K15 MyParks. So let me explain how it's gonna work this year, right? So they're bringing back all 4 of the 2K15 MyParks, which include Sunset Beach Park, Rivet City, Old Town, and the upgraded Old Town MyPark on the aircraft carrier after the affiliation won the MyPark championship back in 2K15. Now they mentioned that all these parks are getting remastered down to the last detail with new gen tech and stuff like that, which is dope. It's dope. But my issue is, why are these parks not always in the game? Why are these not the main parks? They're saying that these parks are gonna appear as events and they're gonna feature 2 XP and double rep for the entire duration that they're there, right? And they're talking about how they didn't want it to be about sweating for prizes and stuff like that, and just having like a good time and reminiscing. Bro, how am I going to reminisce if the first park you introduce is at the end of season 1 and it's Old Town Flyers, bro? That's like the least popular out of all 4. So am I gonna have to wait until season 4 to be able to play on Sunset Beach? Bro, the game is gonna be damn near dead by then, bro. The game is gonna be dead. Season 3, they introduced Rivet City. Nobody's really gonna be hyped about it anymore because they've already been playing the My Team mode, bro. I think 2K was really tweaking with this, like introducing them in separate seasons. Like, I don't know, maybe like every Friday through the weekend would be cool, like something like that. Just all 4 of them are active at once. I don't know. I don't think the approach to that was good, but I can't complain too much because they did bring them back and they did remaster them. All I know is if Sunset Beach does not have the aquarium, Ronnie 2K, I'm coming for your ass, man. I'm coming for your ass. All right, let's talk about rep and legend status. All right, so there's more tiers this year, right? We have 4 categories. We have rookie, starter, veteran, and legend. Okay, and every 4 of these, each 4 of these categories is 1 through 5. At each tier, you will unlock rewards such as the new cap breakers, with 15 total available to earn as you advance through rep tiers. Okay, so now we know that rep is the way that you earn cap breakers. So if you want to have all 15 on a build, you're actually gonna have to play the game a little bit. All right, now we don't know if it's gonna be one cap breaker per rep upgrade, or if it's gonna be 2 or 3 or whatever. We don't know that yet. We're gonna have to see on release day. Now we know that that's how you get cap breakers. If y'all are confused about what cap breakers are and what they do, I made a full video explaining everything about that. I made a full video explaining cap breakers, max +1, badge elevators, the builder. I made a video explaining all of that, man. Just go check that out on my channel. It's my most recent video. Once you reach legend 1, you become eligible for a spot on the top 10 leaderboard. Top 10 status and the rewards that come with it are updated daily. But the journey doesn't end there. There are additional rewards to be earned from Legend 2 through 5. For the truly devoted, a special reward awaits the first 100 players to reach Legend 4 on each platform. I'm 99% sure this means that they're gonna give you a free copy of 2K26, because that's how it works every year. But you know, for the people that play this game and think they're sweating it playing like 6 to 8 hours a day, bro, you have no chance at getting first 100 players to Legend 4, bro. I promise you, there's people that don't have jobs, that just stream full time, that stay at home and play 2K 18 to 20 hours a day when it drops, bro. And that's no exaggeration. You just can't beat these people. So, you know, if you want to make it your full-time job to play 2K, then okay, I mean, I guess you can grind here. And we know that Proving Grounds is the fastest way to get reps. So, hey man, you got the methods, it's up to you. And then they mentioned that at the end of the Boulevard of the Stars, we commemorate the first player to reach Legend each year from 2K15 to 2K24. It's pretty cool. And yeah, man, that's basically gonna do it for the full explanation on the city reveal. All the features they announced. If y'all are hyped for gameplay, man, drop a like, drop a sub, because I'm gonna be going crazy on the content when the game drops, bro. You best believe I'm gonna be on that content. And if you need someone that's gonna experiment with post-scoring builds, I'm your guy, man. I'm your guy, because I'm gonna make the most deadly post scorer in the game. So y'all know that build video is coming. It's coming. But yeah, man, like I said, if y'all want to know more about the game, check out the video I made explaining all the badge systems, the cap breakers, the builder, all of that. Check that out. It'll give you a little bit of an idea of what you're doing when you're making your build. But yeah, other than that, appreciate y'all for watching. Like the video, comment if you learned something, and sub up for more videos, man. Appreciate it.